This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I am firing up the wood stove and stoking it up to make it hotter. I've got my antique tin oven on top of the wood stove, and I am preheating it right now, and I'm going to attempt to make a off-grid pizza in my antique tin stove with a wood stove to heat it with. This is going to be an interesting project. I have never attempted to really bake in this antique tin oven yet, so this is going to be pretty cool. So I'm preheating. Now let's go over into the kitchen and we'll start putting together my pizza. So first, start out with a sheet of aluminum foil because I don't have a pizza pan for that tin oven, so that's my pizza pan. It's going to be interesting to see how this works out. I think I'm going to start it out with a, well, let me see. I've got one thing I'm cheating with. I have a pre-purchased pizza base. Now, I only got it because it was really cheap on sale at the grocery store the other day. These were like, I don't know, it's like next to nothing for 4-pack of pizza dough. So, I got them. Now, I've got a can of sauce. This is basil, garlic, and oregano. All natural tomato sauce. Let me get the can opener and I'll be back. I am off the grid, so everything is old school. Old-fashioned hand tools and everything. Hand crank as much as possible. Hand crank coffee mill for the coffee in the morning. Hand crank can opener for my pizza. Set it away a second here. Alright, we're probably only going to need half of this can right now. So, bring this back over into the light. Oops, more paper. Smear that on there. Yeah, it's not going to take all that much. Oh, this is exciting. This is a thick crust pizza too. It's going to be really nice. I haven't made a pizza in many years. But then again, I haven't had a kitchen where I really could make a pizza. So this is exciting. Now I'm cheating a little on the crust right now because I'm in another video you'll see I'm making my own sourdough starter mix. And that'll be interesting to see how that goes in the future. Now, I've got to grate up some cheese. I won't bore you with that, but I'm going to cut up some cheese and put that on there. So I'll be back in a minute. On second thought, I figured I'd share this with you. Whoops, sorry about that. I go to the deli and I buy whatever they have that ends for $1.99 a pound. And it's always mystery package. It looks like today we have some provolone. I think that's what that is, that we can use here. And it's always a mystery mix. And I always pull out whatever I can find. So that's what we're going to have for the cheese of the day. The cheese of the day. So I'm just going to shred some of that on my pizza under the bottom here. And we'll put some on there and then we'll have some on the top later. Now I love cheese, so I'm going to have a cheesy pizza. Okay. I love cheese. Again, off the grid, so everything's manual and hand on. I'm still setting up my tiny house on wheels, so I don't have all my kitchen utensils and things out yet. Still putting the kitchen together. But it's coming along. Again, I like a cheesy pizza, so get a nice bunch of cheese on there. Alright, a bit more. Fill in those gaps. Okay. Now, what do we got here? We got some chicken. Got a package of chicken here. I'm going to open that up. We're going to scoop on some chicken onto there, and I've also got some, I might have some broccoli. I want to see how it looks. Throw that on and I'll spread it around in a minute. Nice little bit of chicken. I should have broke it up better, but that'll be fine. Oh yeah, it's going to be a nice pizza. I do like the deep sides of this pizza dough, or crust, or whatever you want to call it. That looks good. That's really nice. Now, let's get the broccoli over here. I'll be back in a minute. Got my broccoli. Also discounted at the store. So I buy everything when I can on discount, as much as I can. So what I'm going to do is cut those heads off short, and the rest goes to the chickens. Nothing gets wasted at the off-grid homestead. The chickens, they love the special treats I give them from the leftovers of the kitchen. Really nice treats for the birds. These broccoli heads were, I think it was $1.50 for a big mess of it. For 2 heads, got that on discount. I like when it comes on discount. I do like my broccoli, so it's going to be a very healthy pizza. I think that's what you might call an oxymoron. Is that the right word for it? A healthy pizza? Doesn't happen every day, does it? A healthy off-grid pizza. A little bit more broccoli on there. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so I like to try to position everything neatly. Whatever. Okay, now, there's that. Now I've got some garlic. I'm going to drop on some garlic on there, because I love my garlic. I'll be back in a minute with that. This is some garlic and pepper that I had left over. This was also on sale. Everything on sale. I got this on discount the other day, and I had this with some bread and some other things. It was really nice. So I've got some left, and I saved it especially for my pizza. It's got some chili in there, and oh, it's good. My mouth is watering thinking about that. Oh, I like it. A couple of them on there. Good stuff. Nice chunks of garlic. Whatever, it's fine there. I'm going to cut up a chili. Put a chili on there. Quarter him. It's going to be a big pizza for one person. I think I can put it away. If not, I'll have lunch tomorrow. Alright, got to clean my fingers. Be right back. And we put some more cheese on the top. I love cheese. Lots of cheese. Shreds nicely. Everything discounted. Everything on sale and discounted. Thinking I want to use that whole piece up. Now right now nature is my refrigerator, so I keep the stuff outdoors, and to keep it away from the critters I keep it either in my car or my truck or in a cooler, depending on what's the best at the current time. I was using a propane refrigerator for my off-grid home, but now that it's cold outside at night, I don't need that. I can save the energy. And nature is my refrigerator. Okay, there is a beautiful, awesome looking off-grid pizza. Alright, I'm going to throw that over into the little tin stove. I'm going to reposition the camera and we'll be back. I'll let you watch me attempt to slide that in there. Okay, here we go. Let me come over and get this pizza. I do need to measure this antique oven and find out what is the best size pan to get for it. But for now, this will work. Yeah, it's hot. It's really hot to the touch. Alright, careful now. Look at that. What's that on there? Oh, nice fit. Nice. Beautiful. Can you see that? Look at that. My antique oven on the wood stove in an off-grid tiny house on wheels. Exciting. So let me close that up and we'll cook the pizza. Let that sit. It's going to take a while. Now, cooking on the wood stove oven is slow, but it's free. Free energy. That is really, really exciting. Well, I'm hungry. We'll let that cook for a while and we'll be back. Well, it's dinner time. Let me get myself a plate here. So I've got a paper plate. I'm going to slip this pizza out. Let me show you here. I don't know if you can see in there very well. We can get a flashlight. Sorry, I'm still putting together the tiny house on wheels. Still hooking it up and wiring and building. But that pizza looks pretty good. How's that light look on there? Can't really see the colors, can you? Well, I'm going to slip that out and I'll show you. Cooked all natural on a wood stove in an off-grid tiny house on wheels. I'm excited. Let me pull this thing out and get it on the table. Well, there's my off-grid home-cooked pizza. It looks really good, actually. Turned out well. Well, cooked with the wood stove and an antique tin oven in the off-grid tiny house on wheels. Well, I'm going to enjoy.